Do you like coaching people, mentoring people, or leading people around you? Because good coaches, they always share some exceptional attributes. Because good coaches, they are always truthful, they are empathetic, they are sympathetic, they have a good leadership acumen, and more importantly, a good coach can actually help you in tailoring your strategy in a unique situation you are in. With that background, the Project Management Institute is now offering one of its esteemed certification under the authority of Disciplined Agile, which is known as Disciplined Agile Coach Certification. And in this video, I'm going to explain in detail the true understanding of Disciplined Agile, and again, one of its most esteemed credentials, Disciplined Agile Coach Certification. So without any delay, once again, let's just get started. Disciplined Agile Coach is the highest credential Project Management Institute is offering under the banner of Disciplined Agile. So if you want to become a Disciplined Agile Coach, the first and foremost thing is that the DA coach, they definitely need a solid people's skills. So they need to be prepared to work with a wide range of people coming from different walks of life, with different learning preferences and with different learning goals at hand. So as a result, the DA coaches, they need to be empathetic, patient, respectful. Most importantly, they need to be emotionally intelligent, and they need to be open-minded as well. So before actually understanding the true spirit of Disciplined Agile Coach certification, let's first understand the Disciplined Agile, and then we'll get to know the specifics of Disciplined Agile Coach certification. The idea of Disciplined Agile is actually an evolution towards agnostic agile. And this is a very big claim from the Disciplined Agile corner. Because in reality, every person, every team, every organization is unique. And again, every person, every organization, and every team wants to bring unique results based on their mission and vision. So, in order to achieve those unique results, you actually need a toolkit that can actually provide you with choices so that you can tailor and then evolve, and then you can better approach to address the unique situation that is at hand. So the Disciplined Agile process, it can actually helps you in giving that toolkit that provides lightweight guidance to help organization in choosing their ways of working in a context sensitive manner. And this also provides a solid foundation for business agility. So the concept of Disciplined Agile is not even at the mercy of a single paradigm, which means that the Disciplined Agile is not dependent on any single methodology, because under the umbrella of Agile there are a lot many approaches and a lot of methodologies that do exist. So the Disciplined Agile actually adopts pragmatic techniques from wide ranges of sources, from Scrum sources to Kanban sources, and from Kanban sources to Lean sources, and from Lean sources to Safe sources, and from Safe to XP, and from XP to even traditional sources, which is a waterfall approach, and then put them into a more meaningful context, because DA is an agnostic and it's not restricted to the idea of any single method or even any single paradigm, because DA provides you with a choice and also offers a lightweight advice for you to choose the techniques that are most appropriate for the situation you are actually facing in a real time. And remember that always better decisions, they always lead to better outcomes, and that is the true concept of Disciplined Agile. Another big advantage of adapting Disciplined Agile is that Disciplined Agile effectively supports you in choosing your way of working. Further to this, Disciplined Agile also helps you and your team to be more productive and efficient, because in reality each one of you is having a different background, different skills, different priorities, different preferences, and different experiences. So, a technique that is effective for someone may not be effective for you as well. So, a methodology that works for one person in one situation doesn't actually reflect that it's going to work for you in another situation as well. So, because of your context is unique and you need to have choices for how you can work, the DA toolkit actually captures a wide ranges of choices for you and puts you in a better concept, in a better context and a more meaningful context, so that you can choose your best way of working in your unique situation. Being a disciplined agile coach, here comes a very valid question in our minds. You can perhaps ask yourself, even I can ask myself, that what's in for me? Why I should go for a disciplined agile coach certification? There could be multiple answers to that question. Perhaps one of them could be you can start learning by learning a lot of approaches that do exist under the umbrella of agile, but instead of doing that, the DA toolkit is a great starting point to learn about the bigger picture. So there has been a new term introduced in the agile project management known as prison method. So the frameworks like Scrum, for example, Safe, Kanban, Lean, they actually restrict your way of working by by prescribing how they actually believe your team should work. So these methods can actually give you a good starting point, but eventually you can reach the limit of whatever they focus on and you need to go beyond their advice. So instead of just following those frameworks, the DA toolkit, however, takes a completely different angle. So and it provides you with a collection of options, their trade-offs, and significantly helps you in choosing your way of working based on your unique situation at hand. Since the Project Management Institute and Disciplined Agile has made a merger back in August 2020, so as a result, the Project Management Institute is now offering a wide variety of Agile certification under its banner of Disciplined Agile. So this is the blueprint of all the agile certifications the Project Management Institute is offering under its banner of Disciplined Agile. So at first, the Disciplined Agile Scrum Master is the first in line of that series. So if you are interested in getting to know the details of this certification, I have made a separate video in which I have covered all the details of that certification. So if you're interested, the link is given in the description area. So for that certification, you do not need a prior agile experience. The only requirement is that you need a 2-day training from Disciplined Agile partner, and then you can appear for the Disciplined Agile Scrum Master certification. Then the next level is Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master. And I have again created a separate video that contains all the vital details of that certification as well. And if you are interested in getting to know the details of it, again the link is given in the description area. So broadly speaking, in order to achieve the Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master certification, you need 3 years of specific agile experience, especially under the leadership role like senior scrum master or like project manager, product owner, agile coach, tech lead, architecture owner, senior tester, senior developer, any other role that fall under the practice of agile. So the second requirement is that you must take a 3-day training from Disciplined Agile partner in order to appear for the exam. So once you pass the Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master certification, then the highest level and the next level is Disciplined Agile Coach, which I'm going to profoundly focus in today's video. So just bear with me because I'm going to cover all the detailed aspects of this certification once I move from this slide deck.
And then next, we have Disciplined Agile Value Stream Consultant certification lineup. This is a very unique certification the Project Management Institute is offering, and its fundamental focus is on value driven delivery. And in order to achieve that certification, you need again 3 years of specific agile experience, especially under the leadership role. And another requirement to achieve this certification is 2 to 3 days of training from Disciplined Agile partner, and then you can take the certification exam. And then we have lined up the Project Management Institute's on product known as PMI's ACP. ACP stands for Agile Certified Practitioner, which is a very invaluable certification nowadays. After PMP, it's also considered one of the gold standard in Agile Project Manager. And for that, there's a completely different set of requirements. And again, I have created a separate video about the Agile certification, Agile Certified Practitioner certification. If you're interested in getting to know the details of it, the link is given in the description area, and in that video I've specifically covered all the vital details of that certification. In a nutshell, there are 5 distinctive certifications the Project Management Institute is offering under its banner of Disciplined Agile, and that is the power of your choice. Since we have built a good understanding around the concept of Disciplined Agile and all the certifications the Project Management Institute is offering under the banner of Disciplined Agile, it's time to move forward and unfold all the vital details you actually need to qualify for the Disciplined Agile Coach certification. So the Disciplined Agile Coach certification, it's the topmost and the highest credentials Project Management Institute is offering under the banner of Disciplined Agile. So PMI has actually set a very rigorous set of requirements in order to qualify for the Disciplined Agile Coach certification. So the DA Coach certification is specifically designed for experienced product owners, experienced project managers, senior scrum masters, experienced team coaches, experienced team leads, any other role that actually fits in the practice of agile. And by experience doesn't actually reflect minimalistic experience, but extensive experience around these corners. So if you want to apply for a Disciplined Agile Coach, you must have an extensive experience under the practice of Agile to appear for the Disciplined Agile Coach certification exam. Let's move forward and see the content of Disciplined Agile Coach certification against which you will be validated and tested in the exam. So the Disciplined Agile Coach certification content includes align cross-functional teams with organizational strategies and then enabling agile transformation, which means that the Disciplined Agile toolkit actually helps you in sustaining organizational wide process of helping individuals and organizations undergo the necessary mind shift to reap the full benefits of agility. And then the content also include embrace and enable a change in organizational culture, which is one of the very common attribute of Disciplined Agile, and the mastery of Agile toolkit, which means that once you achieve the Disciplined Agile Coach certification, you becomes the master of the toolkit the Disciplined Agile is fundamentally based upon. The content further includes helping organization in choosing their best way of working, which is again one of the cornerstone of Disciplined Agile, and then fast track organizational process improvement, because the DA toolkit provides straightforward guidance for identifying potential improvements that are likely to work in the context your organization is in, and then enabling your team, your organization as an individual to reduce the number of failed experiments and thereby increase their rate of improvement, which is again one of the very vital aspect of this Agile Coach certification. So, unlike other discipline agile certifications, the discipline agile coach certification has a rigorous set of requirements. PMI has actually said so. So, in order to achieve the discipline agile coach certification, the first requirement is that you must have discipline senior scrum master certification, which is the predecessor of this certification, one step below to the discipline agile coach certification. And once you have met this requirement, the next requirement is that you must have 3 years of agile coach experience, and that experience must be under agile leadership role. So the experience, as I mentioned it again, the experience must not be minimalistic, but it should be extensive. Either you're an agile coach, you're a product owner, you're a project manager, you're a scrum master, you're any lead, but your experience in against the agile vertical must be extensive in order to appear for the discipline agile coach certification. And the next requirement is that you must take a 3-day preparation training from discipline agile partner, and that is a must requirement. And then here comes again a very valid question, that how much cost do you need to pay in order to appear for the Disciplined Agile Coach certification? And the answer to that question is that the certification exam is not available at the moment because the content is being built and efforts are being made. So the Project Management Institute is planning to launch the DA certification in March 2021. So you have ample amount of time to pursue the certification path and to achieve this level of credential. So put your efforts in the right direction and reach to this level of certification, because that's the highest level of certification Project Management Institute is offering under the banner of Disciplined Agile. And with this, we have now reached to the end of this video, and I'm sure that you're having ample amount of understanding about the Disciplined Agile and how much certifications the Project Management Institute is offering. After the merger, the Project Management Institute has made with Disciplined Agile, and what's the certification path, and then what are the specifics of Disciplined Agile Coach you actually need to appear for the Disciplined Agile Coach certification. If you still have any questions, please feel free to reach me out and put your queries in the comment section area, and I'll get back to you with the best of my knowledge. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.